Hey members, welcome back again to this second part of this calculator of ours. Remember, this was what was in our section 1 or part 1 of the video, whereby when you happen to click on this calculator of ours, you can see there's nothing that is taking part of the calculator. We don't have the coding on the background to enable this work. So let us just use two means first and take care of this number 1 to numbers from 0 to number 9. So let's just do that very fast. The thing's going to mean the same stuff. So come back here on this very number 7, just double click on this number 7. So this is what you're going to add on number 7. Just type if. Now before maybe I actually adding their stuff there, let me just first show you. Remember my friends, if you click on this text in this screen here, it's called text box 1. So we are going to be using text box 1 actually to make sure everything is going to be going to this text box 1. That's where maybe the end user will be seeing the results. So if that's the case and that's what we would like, then we're going to make this text box 1 is going to be whatever this buttons will be equating to it. So double click on this text box, this button of ours 7, double click there and just put if text box 1, because that's the name of our text box. If text box 1 dot text, you get, if it is equal, or if it is equal to what known as 0, because we believe at the moment is at the moment, wow, what's confusion, maybe sorry, this window 10 I've been using window 8, it's giving kind of hard time. If it's equal to 0, then what? So we say that if text box, so this is just to join whenever I'm using the program, expect that part of the program to be a 0 before someone try to press, but otherwise I would expect the text box 1 dot text should be equal to something new. So I'm just going to paste that text box with equal there, else is going to be equaling to 7. You get? So I'm going to explain to you these codes otherwise, so that we can always be in the same base. So else what? So else text box 1 dot text is going to be equaling to what known as text box tab 1 dot text, then plus what known as 7. You get? So I'm saying else text box 1 dot text is equal to text box 1 dot text plus 7. So let me explain for this piece of code so that we can always be on the same base, and I also have to end with one known as end if, whereby end if we always use it in the Visual Basic or in VBA for this Excel to end a program. So get me here, I've said if text box 1 dot text is equal to 0, and in fact let me first do like this so that you guys can always be with me on the same base. Let me just try to comment around here and maybe I try to let you know. Now this is it. Whenever we shall be pressing number 7, you expect this to be there, else we would like it to be equal to whatever we shall be adding there, because remember somewhere said that if text box 1 dot text is equal to 0, that implies every time around to equal 0, but then we shall be adding also 7 to that stuff. That implies obviously 7 will be the one taking part in that position. So this is it my friends. Just show you from here. So if you happen to click back here and try to press number 7, you'll be seeing 7 there is working. So the same codes I'm going to be adding to number 1 up to number 0. So let me just add those pieces of codes very fast, then I come back to you my friends. So friends, members, you check on my stuff so far. If I happen to run this machine, so this is it. So if I press 1, I should get something like that. So I should get something, you should get the same stuff, something like that. If you press also 0, you can also should get something similar to that. So members, let me just take 1 second and I pass through within the codes. I remember the last time I showed you number 7, double click, this is the codes I happen to put in number 7, and number 8, if you double click, this is the code we happen to apply in number 8. So the same code I happen to apply in number 7 up here on our machine is the same code you should give right from number 0 to number 9. You get? So the same applies to the number 9. This is the same codes my friends, so please don't get lost there. So that's great. So if I told you they're in the same base, So let's just work on the clear button, and then we also work on this dot very fast. Then we can work on these operators later on. So let's just go straight forward here. Just double click this clear button, and then just add this piece of code. So we shall be adding one on as a text box. 1.text is just equal to 0. That implies whenever a user happen to click on it, it should be equal to 0. And that's it. So that one is already taken care of. So if you click here again, click back on your stuff and go back here. When you click add another stuff, so you should always get that our stuff is always equal to 0. That implies whenever someone try to clear, I think you guys, you can see it's working, which is something very great. That's great. So far that's taken care of. So let's just go also and take care of this dot operator or dot so far. So let's just double click there and go to the dot very fast. And inside our dot, we are just going to add these following pieces of code. We are going to add if what? We are just going to, check that. I'll say this one here, which is our number dot. This one here. Double click there. Just double click. I've said if we are going to put some if. The if is string, because we shall be turning everything there. If in the string of our program. Wow, so confusion program round. I've said here, double click on it. That's it. Sorry for confusion a bit. So if string of our program, so that's how we shall be giving it. If in a string over the program. So what would you like to give there? Would like to talk about one on us a text box. Box 1.text. If the text box 1.text on our program is equal to what actually there, I'll not give anything, and instead I'll just put your comma, and inside in our program I'll put the dot. If it is equal to 0 in a simple term, if it is equal to 0, then I would like what I'm happening to give there just to end the text box 1. So let's say text box 1.text. If text box 1, if this stuff of ours here, if text box 1.text is having that operator and is equal to 0, so then this text box 1 we happen to give is going to be equal to text box 1 plus then dot 0. You get? So this is just going to be equal sign that, then we shall be adding plus one on us plus known as dot. So that's the simple few stuffs you're going to be adding there. That's it. So if you come back in our codes and try to run this, hope there's no error. Put that. Wow, there's error somewhere. I didn't put end, sorry. Just put end, if, and if. That's it. So that's it. I think there's no error more again. So just try to cancel that and then try to run again. So that's it. If you click that, you can see you can always, and you can only do it once, not every time around. That implies if it is 2.1, you cannot again put another point unless you're first going to add in another operator. So guys, my friends, so far we already have this taken care of. So let's just work on these operators very fast so we can get the program. So I'm going to start with this plus sign. There's some few stuffs you're going to first add before we're doing any other stuffs. So let's just double click on this plus sign and go on top of your very program. Just go on top of your program. In fact, this is it. Just click anywhere within their program. Just click anywhere. Just go on the top of the programs. There are some few codes you are going to first add. Now we're going to first declare some dimensions, like some stuff. So we're going to say dim our first num. So I'm just going to say first num as a double. So this is going to be a double. So this is going to be a double. That's the first number as a double. So dim second num as a double 2. So then I'm going to also add one on us what's going to be our operators. Remember, the operators are those stuffs you've been seeing. So dim operation, or you can simply call it operation, as for it is also going to be a double. And then we shall also talk about this double of ours. You may not give it a double. This one can be string. And then we also have the last thing, which is going to be dim answer. This one can be a double in this case around. So that's it, my friends. We already have the three operators, because this answer is the one which is going to work for us here. When someone clicks here, expect the answer. So that's it. We already have this first num, second num, operator or operation, which is going to be the operation you are seeing, those plus, subtraction, divide, blah blah, those are operations. And then the talk of dim answer, which is going to be the equal button. So let's just go back this side and then take care of the stuffs. So if you try to cross check at the moment, we're just going to add some few stuffs here. So double click on the plus sign, and double click on the plus sign, and they're just going to put some if statement. If I may not use ifs at the moment, just going to say first num. Remember, have first num somewhere in our program. It's like say if first num is equal to text box 1 dot text. If first num is equal to text box dot text, then what are we going to tell the program? Then the operation, if first num is equal to having text box 1 dot text, then text box 1 dot text is going to be equaling to, say this is it. If first num is equal to text box 1 dot text, then text box 1 dot text is going to be equaling to having some operators there. So I'm just going to be putting that there, and that's it. So I'll be waiting for whatever will be given to it, and then I'll put the one known as operation. Which operation now in this case? Which operation are we talking about in this case? The operation I'm talking about in this case is one known as the plus sign, which I'll put inside there. So that's it. So the thing's already taken care of. So this is it. So if I happen to click in here, and that's this plus, you see it is working and there's no error. You can always clear. So the same thing which I'll do to subtraction, multiplication, and division. So guys, just do that very fast and you can continue. So members, that's it. So let me just show again in my program. So I said the same codes they happen to apply here in the plus sign is the same code, members. I advise you to also apply here. What will just change is the minus sign, plus sign, the operators. That's it. So let's now take care of this addition stuff. So in addition, remember on the declaration of the variables, we happen to declare some variables on the top of our program. That's which is called the second num. So you can always copy that because you're going to use it somewhere on our second on the addition. So double click on this addition, or on this equal sign or equal button, double click there and add the following codes. So you're going to start add some second, just going to start with one second num. Just paste that. Second num is equal to having one on a text box 1 dot text. If text box, that's it. So that's what we're going to say. Second num same as having text. Same first num or second number is equal to what known as don't know why this machine today is disturbing me, sorry for that, but I'm saying that second num is equal to text box 1 dot text. So what I'm going to simply tell at the moment that if, in a simple term, if operation of ours, or if our operation is same as having sorry for disturbance because machine is a bit disturbing me. Just go back in there, go click here, and that's it. So here it is. So if our operation is equal to what known as, maybe we have the addition, whatever we're going to be having there. So let me just say addition or subtract. In this case, let me just say addition. Then what should happen? Then is like saying if operation is equal to having addition, what should happen to us there? So answer what we happen to give on top of our program here. If you remember this answer of ours here, which is the equal button, then answer, then answer, which is going to be the answer, is going to be having one known as first num plus second num. Are you getting that? Plus second num. What else? What if this is not true? So that implies, in simple term, text box 1.text is going to be equal to answer, which is our answer. You get? So that's it. So let me just go and do the same thing. Else if, which is going to be like else if statement, else if operation in a simple term, else if operation is equal to one on us having here one on us subtraction. The same thing should happen. Then we expect the otherwise, which is going to be this. Do that there. Yeah, just do the subtraction also. Then also do the same thing also. So in the same thing, I'm just going to copy this so that, my friends, I don't waste a lot of time. Not going to waste a lot of time there. So this is going to be for multiplication. It's also multiplication. Just work on this very fast. This is going to be our division, and this is going to be the division. Okay, so let me just do this to simplify 4 times. So that's it. So just separate there, separate there, separate there, and separate there. So always to end this, we end with one as end if, because it's our program. So that's it, my friends. So these are just the pieces of code I happen to apply in our calculator, and trust me, I believe now it's working. So if you try to cross check, I come back in here, click there. So if I click 7 times plus 8, I should get 15 minus 6, should get that. Can always clear. So 3 times 6 should get 18. Divide by 3, should get 6. So guys, please, thanks for watching. If you think and you see really that, my friends, what I happen to do for you is so nice, I request you just make sure you subscribe to my channel. You can ask me, or you can comment down below on my channel and ask me what you would like us maybe to do in the next video. But the next video, I'm going to make the same program using PowerPoint, and then Publisher, then Access and Excel. So guys, thanks for watching. Please, love you all. For everyone who might have watched this video, make sure you share it with your friends. Thank you.